Welcome back to another episode of Topic of Discussion. I am your host, Miles Berry. I hope we are having a beautiful morning. We are going to continue to have a beautiful day. I'm going to jump right into the topic for today. I got to get going, but at the same time, I want to feed this knowledge and wisdom that I have, and hopefully it can touch someone's heart. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the topic for today is the lack of attention. Okay, again, the topic for today is the lack of attention. So bear with me. So this topic came to me today because I want to speak on our lack of attention towards things and how we can be in certain moods or we can be going through certain trials and tribulations in our life and we miss certain things that were in our life this whole entire time and certain people that never left our side this whole entire time because we were so busy focusing on the negative aspect of things or the negative things that we were going through or just that walk that we were going through that we thought was just so bad and was breaking us, but it was our walk and part of our journey to our success, right? So sometimes, like y'all hear me say, like every road that we go down in life is not good, but at the same time, you can use that road to pave a way to your success. So what I'm getting at here is the lack of attention was the topic for today. It's because sometimes we're so focused on everything that's going wrong in our life that we have a lack of attention on everything that never left our side, the good things that we do have. We're so focused on what we don't have, we forget the things that we do have. We're so focused on the people that left outside of our life. We're we're so focused on the people that left out our life, and we're not focused on the people that never left our side, the family members that never left our side. We focus on everything. Why focus on a negative when you have all this positive here? If it left out your life, maybe it left for a reason. Maybe it did you a favor. Maybe they did you a favor. Maybe you weren't supposed to get that job. Maybe you weren't supposed to get that car. Maybe you weren't supposed to get that house. So why don't you focus on what you do have? Do you still have a house now? Do you still have a car now? Like the time is coming. Your time is coming. But you got to believe in your journey. You got to believe in your process. Because the day you give up on yourself, that's the day you'll never succeed in life at all. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give up on yourself. So the lack of attention, right? So let's put it like this. Has anybody ever got a car and maybe you never had that car before, right? So it's new to you. And maybe you got a red car. I'm not going to say a brand, but we're just focused on this right here. Maybe you got a red car, right? And it's a specific, I'm going to say a model. Let's just say, for example, let's say a red Corvette, right? Right? So maybe you went and got that red Corvette, but before you weren't seeing no other red Corvettes around, maybe around your area, maybe around your town or nothing like that. Then you get that Corvette, that red Corvette, and now you see a bunch of people having red Corvettes, right? Or let's take another example. You maybe buy a white car, right? And you don't really see nobody else with it. And then you buy it and you start seeing everybody else with it. You drive, you like, man, we got the same car. We got the same car. You park, oh man, they got the same car, right? Our lack of attention, that's what I'm getting at here. The lack of attention that we have because we didn't have that car before, so we were never looking for it. We didn't have that same color car before, so we were never looking for it, right? But when we do have it, then we start to recognize all these other people that have that same car and same model, right? Our lack of attention because these same people were passing us the whole time, right? We saw these same cars the whole time. It just always passed us by, right? It never caught our attention, right? So what I'm getting at by using that example is our lack of attention that we have towards certain things in life is what's holding us back and holding us back from positive thinking, from moving forward to reaching new goals, to rekindling relationships. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Our lack of attention because we're so focused on this that we're not even recognizing this. We're so focused on the negative that we're not recognizing all the love that we getting from people that are close to us and never left our side. Because once you go through things in life that are hard times, or you go through things, what I'm trying to get at here is sometimes in life we go through things, and as you go through these events and circumstances that you have to go through, you're gonna see who is by your side and who is not, right? Like you're really, really gonna see. And I'm not saying something just crazy happens, but when you just need someone, When you just need someone and you think all these people close to you and you just need somebody, maybe you just need someone to talk to. Maybe you just need someone by your side. Maybe you just need someone to care. You're going to see who really cares. And in those moments, when you look around and you recognize who is there for you, don't ever leave them side. Don't ever leave their side. Don't ever try to cut them off because those people are showing you that through your thick and thin, through your ups and downs, I'm here for you. Right? But every time that we go through things, we are always going to have these other people like, man, where were y'all? Like, where were y'all through all this stuff that I was going through? You didn't check in on me once. I even hit your line. I'm the one doing terrible. I even hit your line. And I couldn't even get you. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's certain people in our life that we were supposed to be friends. I thought we was close. And then you mess around and tell them what happened. And they act like they don't even care. Oh, you good? Oh, wow. All right, bet that's gonna be my last time talking to you. You get what I'm saying? Because that energy, man. Like I can't treat people like that. Cause I just understand things. So I can't treat people like that. I'd rather not have no relationship with you than know you and mess with you and treat you bad like that. Like I can't act like I don't care. I know some people have a different way of caring, but no. That'd be my last time talking to that person. But what we're getting at here overall is the lack of attention, right? So we pay attention, we focus on more of the things that we have, that we don't have than what we do have. And why is that? Why do we always focus on the things that we don't have? Because we always want more. We see society always has something that we don't have. If it's a new car, if it's a new phone, if it's a bigger house, if it's a better car, whatever the case is, it's like we always want something more. And everything that we buy is always temporary satisfaction because it only lasts and only brings us happiness for so long. And it can last years. But once those years run out, you like, man, I want something else. Or man, I bought this house. This is a nice house. I got everything that I wanted. In a couple years, you might see another house. Man, I really want that house. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get here, what I'm trying to get at is a lot of people are never truly satisfied, right? So that goes back to finding your happiness, right? You have to understand what is your happiness. What is your happiness? And some people put their happiness behind money. And that is you, do you. Do you? I just can't put my happiness behind money because in my mind, I'm not even saying in my mind, in reality, it runs out for me. Like it's fun. You can do anything that you want to do. You can do anything that you want to do. But at the same time, it's just like, how many times are you going to be temporarily satisfied? Like, how many times do you want to be temporarily satisfied? You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to be satisfied for life. So how do I reach that happiness? The temporary satisfaction is great. It's great. But when it comes down to it in my life, I want to be satisfied for life. And nothing's a guarantee, nothing's promised. But at the same time, you can take the steps and put yourself in a better predicament than being satisfied by just money. But that's just me. That's just me. And if you have a different perspective, that's totally fine. But I'm saying that it's just me. If you love money, hey, I'm here for it. If you're my best friend and you love money, I'm here for it. It's just do you. But I can only speak on my personal perspective because I'm right here talking to y'all, right? So again, the topic for today was the lack of attention. Okay, so start paying attention to the things that are in your life. Start paying attention to the people that are in your life. Start paying attention to the positive moments, the progress that you make in your life. Because we skip over so many things trying to focus on what we don't have, the success that we don't have, the progress that we didn't make. But have you focused on the progress that you did make? You want to focus on this job. Well, I don't have this job yet. Well, are you focused on the job that you do have and make sure that you're creating financial stability, setting yourself up right, getting everything else in your life in order? So when you do get this job that you want, you are ready for it. It's not necessarily a what you want. It's just when you're gonna get it. If you have dedication and you're working towards something, you're gonna get it. You got to keep working. And like I said in another video, if it's not working that way, pivot, change the route. Pivot, change the route. You can keep pivoting until you get it. Pivot, 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 score. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So it makes sense. You just have to trust in yourself and your steps that you're taking in life. If you don't trust yourself, who will? Trust yourself first. Trust yourself first. Lack of attention. Pay close attention to the things that you have in your life. Pay close attention to the friends that you have in your life, the family that you have in your life, the relatives that you have in your life, so you can understand, are these people good for me? Pay attention who's there for you when you at your lowest. Pay attention who's there for you when you say you need to talk. Pay attention to their response. Pay attention to their feedback. Pay attention to things so you can understand what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. Because the longer that you have stuff in your life that you don't need or want, it's going to still affect you for life. It's going to affect you for however long that you choose to accept that. So if you keep choosing to accept bad energy, bad relationships in your life, it's going to stay there. And you're always going to feel that energy from it. So you can't be mad at anybody except yourself or how you feel. How you gonna be mad because they're providing negative energy, but you stayed around that negative energy? How you gonna be mad at that? It's not like y'all are chained up and you can't go nowhere. You have the ability to walk away. So who are you mad at? You should be mad at yourself for not moving on. You should be mad at yourself for not leaving things behind. Trusting in your vision, trusting in yourself. We have the ability to do everything that we want in life, right? But you're so focused on this instead of focused on this. You still focus on everything in the world, but you're not focused on this. But if you can't focus on this, there's no way that you can get this in the world. You have to get this. You got to get you. You got to get you right. You got to focus on yourself first. You got to get your heart right. You got to get your mind right. You got to get your mental right. Y'all get what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I said in another video, how are you going to take care of people, your kids, relatives, family, if you can't take care of yourself? I don't care if you are the head of the household. How are you going to take care of everybody if you can't take care of yourself? What is a person that has people depending on them, but that's not healthy? That's not healthy. You're the head of the household, but you're dying at the head of the household. So you're really killing your household. Think about that. If you don't take care of yourself and you're the head of the household, right? Everybody's looking up to you and you're not taking care of your health. You're not taking care of your mental. You're not doing the things that you say out your mouth. Your actions. Your actions. You're saying good things out your mouth verbally, but your actions are speaking otherwise. So therefore, look at everybody that's looking up at you. And look at the energy that you're giving them. You preach this, but you're doing this. You preach this, but you're doing this. We have to be better. Focus your attention on what you want in life. Your lack of attention on the world is affecting the attention on yourself. Your lack of attention, focus on yourself. Focus on the things that you need in your life. Focus on the things that you want in your life. What do you want out of life? What is success? What is happiness? What are your goals? Are you happy? Where's your mental? How are your relationships? How's your relationship with God? How's your relationship with your friends? How's your relationship in whatever you believe in? How is your relationship? Are you getting better daily? What steps are you taking? Are you taking notes on how you're doing in life? You take notes in class? Are you taking notes on your body, your mind, your mental, your goals, your life? How are you going to get better if you don't study yourself? How are you going to get better? When you're about to take a test, you study for it, right? You get prepared for it, right? So why are you not getting prepared for your life? Why are you not taking notes on your life so you can progress? Right? Life is a test. So how you going to pass your test if you're never preparing for it? You wake up and you go. You wake up and you go. You wake up and you go. You're going to be tired very fast. You're going to be tired very fast. And you're killing yourself day by day, day by day, day by day, day by day. Every time you get up, that get up going to take longer and longer. It's going to get longer and longer because you're getting tired. Focus. Focus. We need to focus on what we want out of life. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, I got to get going. But our lack of attention, our attention on the world is making us lack attention here. Again, our attention on the world and everything else that's going on is lacking our attention on ourselves. You Y'all get what I'm saying? It's making us lack. It's making us lack our own attention. We got to feed our souls. We got to feed our heart. We got to feed our mind. Good relationships, positive energy. What are you putting out? What are you putting out? If you're putting out positive energy, it's no way that you should be receiving negative energy. So anybody that's giving you negative energy, you need to walk away. If you're putting out negative energy and you're getting back negative energy, maybe you need to change yourself. Because sometimes people try to match energy, and it's not good. But if you're putting out negative energy and keep getting negative energy back, maybe you need to look in the mirror and maybe say, "This is the problem. I am the problem." Take accountability. Our lack of attention Our lack of attention on ourselves is affecting us in so many ways. When are we going to change? When are we going to change? So let's make that change today. Let's be a better version of ourselves today. Let's wake up today. Let's have an amazing day and change our mindset, our mental, right? Take accountability for your actions. Gain better relationships. Choose your friends wisely. Think positive. Rekindle lost relationships if it's possible. Don't go to sleep mad. Don't go to sleep mad at anybody, not even yourself. Forgive. Or if you need to move on, move on. But don't go to sleep mad. Go to sleep healthy. Go to sleep smiling every day. Live your best life. Live your best day today. And let's just continue black excellence and excellence, period. Okay? In every possible way. And each and every single one of us has the ability to be great in life. Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what you believe in, doesn't matter anything about you, doesn't matter what you look like. You have the ability to be everything that you want to be in life. It's not a thing that you can do. I don't care if you have a broken arm, broken leg, it doesn't matter. Trust in your life and the vision that God has for you, or the vision and whoever you believe has for you. Okay? One day we got to meet our creators. And for me, I'm going to meet God. But y'all, whoever y'all believe in, we're going to meet our creator. Okay? So everything that you're doing in life, think about that. Think about your life and how it would look if somebody's looking at your life and saying, do you feel like you lived a good life? And if not, change. What can you do better? What can we do better today? What are we lacking attention on? What are we focusing our attention on that we could focus more on the things that we need in our life? Pivot, pivot, pivot. You can change how many times. Doesn't matter how many times you pivot. You keep that foot down, pivot, 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 score. So let's change our life today. All right. This has been topic of discussion. Miles Berry. We out.